All right, so now we're going to talk about another measure of center or another measure of spread called the variance. So it talks again, variance is how much the values vary. It's based off of the standard deviation, but the variance for the population is you just take the standard deviation and you square it. Or if it's a sample, you take the sample standard deviation and square it. So this problem says, it also says don't round intermediate values. I'll show you what I mean. But what it asks me here to do is find the variance for the following data. Well, before we can do the variance, we need the standard deviation. So I'm going to take my Excel spreadsheet and I'm going to enter these values in. I'd encourage you to do this with me. All right, so I get those values in, and now I'm going to take a look at my descriptive statistics, and I can see my mean is 55.5, and I'm going to go with sample standard deviation because this is sample data. This is what I mean by we don't want to round. We need to make sure we take this whole number, then square it before we round anything. So I'm going to get the mean is 55.5. So let's get that copied down. X bar is 55.5. And then our standard deviation is 27.32797. So S, because it's sample, is equal to 27.32797. Not sure why I needed the mean. I actually don't need the mean, so we don't need that value, but it's just on a roll. Okay, so remember the variance is the square of the standard deviation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 27.32797 and I'm going to square that value, and that will give me the variance. So get my calculator out, and we are going to do 27.32797. That's what I mean by don't round intermediate values. Take that whole value out. Now I get this long nasty number. Now this is fine if I round. We can round this to whatever we want or whatever the problem asks for. So the variance for this is going to be 746.82. So that's what I'm going to list for the variance of this problem, is 746.82.